The Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force maintains a fleet of MiG-29 fighter jets, with 19 aircraft confirmed operational as of 2023, according to Flight Global. Originally, Iran acquired 20 MiG-29, 9.12B, and 4 MiG-29UB aircraft in 1989, receiving delivery of 24 aircraft in 1990. An attempt to procure 48 additional MiG-29s in 1992 fell through. Following the Gulf War in 1991, Iran also acquired at least 9 ex-Iraqi MiG-29s, including 1 MiG-29UB. Despite uncertainties regarding the current active numbers, Russian sources suggest that up to 30 Iranian MiG-29s, 24 MiG-29 9.12B, and 6 MiG-29UB 9.51 have undergone overhauls and are now capable of carrying Nazar-1 anti-ship missiles. However, the fleet has experienced attrition, including a crash in 2018, due to technical failure. Iran's air defense strategy primarily relies on ground-based systems and a robust missile deterrent force, but its 17 squadrons of fighter aircraft provide a secondary air-to-air and strike capability. Among these, MiG-29s are among the most advanced jets available to the IRIAF and play a crucial role in defending Tehran, with 2 squadrons estimated to operate approximately 35 aircraft. The combat readiness of these jets has significant implications for Iran's ability to counter aerial threats, particularly at a time of heightened regional tensions. Iran's acquisition of MiG-29s came amid improving relations with the Soviet Union following the death of Supreme Leader Ruhollah Khomeini in 1989. This shift allowed Iran to procure 2 squadrons of MiG-29s and a squadron of Su-24M strike fighters within a short time frame. At the time, the MiG-29 was a state-of-the-art medium-weight fighter, superior in flight performance to most Western aircraft. Its ability to operate from makeshift airfields provided operational flexibility, and its integration with the R-73 air-to-air missile enabled high off-boresight targeting, giving it an advantage over Western jets in close combat engagements. However, Iran's plans to modernize its fleet faced a major obstacle with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. While the USSR had been willing to supply Iran with advanced military hardware, post-Soviet Russia was far more susceptible to Western diplomatic pressure, resulting in the cancellation of further arms deals. Iran's inability to acquire advanced MiG-29 variants, such as the MiG-29M and MiG-29UPG, or high-end Russian aircraft like the MiG-31 and Su-27, left its fleet technologically stagnant. Although some domestic modernization efforts have taken place, they have been limited in scope. Compared to the modern fighter fleets of Iran's adversaries, particularly the US and Israeli F-35s, Iran's MiG-29s are significantly outmatched in avionics, radar, and weapon systems. While their flight performance remains strong, outdated technology limits their effectiveness in modern aerial warfare. Nevertheless, they serve an important strategic function by compelling adversaries to allocate resources to air-to-air engagements, thereby reducing the effectiveness of potential bombing operations. Notably, Iran's MiG-29s may still hold some advantages in specific scenarios. The Israeli Air Force continues to rely on aging F-15s equipped with Cold War-era avionics and AIM-7 missiles, which are even less capable than the Soviet R-27 missiles used by Iran's MiGs. Since the F-15 is the only Israeli fighter capable of deep penetration into Iranian airspace without aerial refueling, its obsolescence could provide Iran's MiG-29s with a relative advantage. Additionally, the R-73 missile's high off-boresight targeting capability remains superior to many Western fighters, including the US, Air Force's F-22s, and all Israeli F-15s. Despite their shortcomings, Iran's MiG-29s remain a critical component of its aerial defense network. Their continued operational use, particularly in the defense of Tehran, underscores their strategic importance. While their technological inferiority limits their effectiveness against next-generation aircraft like the F-35, they remain capable of engaging older platforms and supporting Iran's broader defense strategy. As tensions in the Middle East persist, the role of these Soviet-era fighters within Iran's military doctrine remains a key factor in regional air power dynamics. The MiG-29's ability to serve as an interceptor and air superiority fighter allows Iran to maintain at least a minimal deterrent capability in the event of aerial conflict. Given that many of Iran's airframes are at least 3 decades old, maintenance and sustainment are major concerns. Iran has invested in overhauling and upgrading some of its MiG-29s, reportedly improving their avionics and weapons systems to remain at least marginally competitive. However, Iran's defense industry faces challenges in acquiring spare parts due to international sanctions, forcing its engineers to develop indigenous solutions to keep the fleet operational. In addition to its air defense role, Iran has experimented with modifying its MiG-29s for limited strike capabilities. The integration of Nazar-1 anti-ship missiles suggests an effort to extend the fighter's usefulness beyond its original air superiority role. This adaptation aligns with Iran's broader military doctrine, which emphasizes asymmetric warfare and multi-role capabilities in response to its technological disadvantages against adversaries such as the United States and Israel. Despite these adaptations, Iran's MiG-29s remain fundamentally limited in their ability to compete against modern Western aircraft. Their radar systems, electronic warfare capabilities, and network-centric warfare integration are outdated compared to the latest Western fighters. Additionally, while the MiG-29 remains highly maneuverable, the advent of beyond visual range combat and advanced missile systems diminishes the relevance of close-quarters dogfighting, further reducing its effectiveness in modern engagements. Iran's regional rivals, such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, operate significantly more advanced aircraft, including Eurofighter Typhoons and F-15SA Eagles equipped with state-of-the-art avionics and long-range air-to-air missiles. Against such opponents, Iran's MiG-29s would struggle to maintain air superiority, underscoring the broader challenge Iran faces in maintaining a viable air force without access to modern foreign technology. In conclusion, while Iran's MiG-29s are among the most capable aircraft in its aging fleet, they are increasingly obsolete in the face of modern air power developments. Their role within Iran's air defense strategy remains important, but their effectiveness is limited compared to the cutting-edge fighters fielded by regional adversaries. Unless Iran secures access to modern combat aircraft or significantly enhances its domestic upgrade programs, the MiG-29's role will continue to diminish, further shifting Iran's reliance towards missile defense and drone warfare in any future conflict scenario.